We're talking about words of praise today, Karen. Do you think you might want to praise me on something?
You mean the beautiful thing you're wearing around your neck? Well, I was gonna say it's very stylish.
Yes.
And I really like your taste, and it really matches your shirt.
And.
Oh, wow, it's so soft.
So soft.
It just makes you look so
sophisticated.
So manly.
Yes, manly. Because maybe most men would be a little bit intimidated to wear something like this because people might think that it looks effeminate.
That's right.
Like wearing pink or something. But only a real man would not be worried about that because he is so confident in his manliness that he will wear something so soft and luxurious.
Well, you know, you really have the best taste in the world, and I really
Look how well it matches, too. Like it matches my outfit.
You are right. And we are learning about words of praise today, so it does look really nice.
We're talking about sincere praise, though, not sarcastic or fake praise. All right, let's learn a little bit about praise, and maybe you can learn how to actually praise somebody.
Sincerely. I will try.
Love it.
Jeremy is waiting for the elevator. Roberta joins him.
I like your shirt. It's really eye-catching.
Thanks. You don't think it's too loud?
Not at all. The colors really pop. To me, loud would be something like a Hawaiian shirt. No, I wouldn't say what you're wearing is loud at all. You have great taste.
Actually, my girlfriend chose it. To be honest, I'm pretty clueless when it comes to fashion.
You have great taste in girlfriends then.
I couldn't agree more.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Live Interactive English. I am your host and fashionista, Shane.
And I'm Karen. Today we're looking at part 1 of our dialogue, and it's called Words of Praise.
Yes, and we were talking before about praise should be sincere.
Well, I am sincere when I said I liked your, thing around your neck like a scarf.
You're that disgusting animal fur. You should not wear fur, okay? Animal fur is very cruel, and you should not be wearing fur. Fake fur or faux fur is okay, but
That's
not real
right.
fur.
Exactly. But we're talking about words of praise. That means giving people compliments, right? Like saying something nice about people. But why do we do that?
Well, that's a very complicated question. Because a lot of times you are praising somebody because you want them to feel good.
Exactly.
And sometimes you want them to feel good because then they'll be nice to you. So sometimes it's selfish when you're praising people, right?
I guess so. Or sometimes you just want people to feel good. For example, I would say, Shane,
yes?
I think you're really good host.
Really?
Yes.
Why does everything you say to me that's supposed to be a praise sound sarcastic?
I'm not being sarcastic.
Really?
I'm very sincere. You are a great host.
All right, so we have the topic is not exactly a fashionista. So we have Jeremy, this character, so we have a dialogue today. Jeremy is waiting for the elevator and Roberta joins him.
That's right.
So Roberta it's kind of like fashionista. When we have a at the end of a word, that means that it's a feminine thing. So we have the masculine name Robert. If we want to make that into a girl's name, we put a
Roberta.
At the end. So when we think of fashionista and fashion, it's usually something that females are more into, huh?
That's right. So when you call someone a fashionista, usually you mean that someone who's really good at fashion. They have really good taste. Whatever they wear and people would admire, right?
All right, so they're at an elevator. So I think we know what an elevator does. It takes you from one floor to another. It's mechanical or electrical lift that lifts you up from one floor to another in a building, right?
Exactly. And the other one is escalator. The escalator actually looks like stairs, and then you kind of just stand on the escalator. It will also take you to the next floor.
Right. Both these words, to elevate and to escalate, mean to take you up higher.
That's right.
So the example sentence, the elevator is being repaired. So I took the stairs to the 5th floor. Usually you don't have an escalator in a residential building, do you?
We don't. But like in department stores, we often see, elevators and escalators.
All right, Roberta, why don't you start?
Okay, Roberta starts by saying, I like your shirt. It's really eye-catching.
So it's eye-catching. It catches your eye.
That's
That
right.
means people will want to look at it. Thanks. You don't think it's too loud?
Wait a minute, it's too loud. But usually when we're talking about loud, we're talking about sound, right?
Right, so why would a shirt be loud unless maybe it's made of plastic?
When you say like a shirt or something that stands out, you can also say, do you think it's really, really loud?
Yeah, that usually means like really bright or the pattern is really too eye-catching.
That's right, and it catches people's attention.
Yeah, but
right?
eye-catching sounds positive. Loud sounds negative. That's why you will say...
Not at all. The colors really pop. To me, loud would be something like a Hawaiian shirt. No, I wouldn't say what you're wearing is loud at all. You have great taste.
Wow. So she really is pretty good at praising, isn't she?
I know, and then she actually sounds very sincere, just like me.
Yeah. Actually, my girlfriend chose it. To be honest, I'm pretty clueless when it comes to fashion.
Clueless is our next vocabulary word. So clueless just is an adjective. It just means that you don't really know about something,
If
right?
you say, because a clue is usually information so that it can help you to understand something. So if you're clueless, it means you have no understanding about something.
Exactly.
Right?
So in our example sentence, it says, my grandma is clueless about technology.
Yeah, she has like no understanding about how to use computers or smartphones or anything like that.
Exactly. So Roberta goes on saying, you have great taste in girlfriends then.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, so if you're not really good at fashion, at least you have your girlfriend to help you pick out your outfits,
So
right?
Roberta compliments him on his fashion and then compliments him on his ability to choose girls.
Exactly.
Right?
Roberta's so nice.
So actually here, though, he is also complimenting somebody. He's praising somebody as well. Who's he praising?
Who is he praising?
His girlfriend.
That's
Because he's like, yeah, I know, you're right about that, right?
So I guess he's being also very humble too. He could be, he could have good taste, but then he's kind of saying, no, my girlfriend has a really good taste too.
Right, yeah, he might just be being humble, right? Like, oh, no, actually, I don't really care about fashion, but maybe he's the one who really, really cares about fashion. He's the fashionista.
Exactly. But it just makes people feel good when you are complimenting them, when you're using words of praise. Huh?
Okay, let's take a break. I'm going to go find something else that's very fashionable to wear for the next part.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这2天的绘画，我们要来学习用英文表达赞美。第一段对话标题 Not exactly a fashionista， 不算是时尚达人。这个 fashionista 就是时尚界的人士啊，或者是撰写时装评论跟报道的人。那么对话主角呢是 Jeremy 跟 Roberta， 这2个人在等电梯。老师们就聊到说。Robert 是男性的名字，那后面加了 a 变成女性的名字 Roberta。这时候老师用到 masculine 这个形容词 masculine 是形容男性的，也可以形容男子气概的。那么相对的 feminine femine 它是形容女性的，女性化的 feminine。好，再来看单字 elevator 表示电梯，那我们也顺便学一下电扶梯的英文是 escalator。好，那它们动词形式我们就补充一下 elevate 是拼作 elevate， 它表示升高、抬起、提升 elevate。再来 escalate escalate，escalate 它表示逐步上升或是逐步升高的意思。Shane 老师提到说，住宅大楼里面通常没有电扶梯，这时候老师用到 residential 来形容居住用的或者是住宅区的，它是拼作 residential，residential。好，那么对话一开始 ，Roberta 在称赞 Jeremy 的衬衫很吸睛。Jeremy 本来还担心说会太张扬，那 Roberta 告诉他说一点都不会，还夸奖他有品味。Jeremy 说呢，其实服装是他女朋友挑的。说到时尚他自己是一窍不通。那么单字 clueless 它是形容一无所知的、一窍不通的。Karen 老师这时候用到 outfit 这个字 ，outfit 这个字表示全套服装，或者是可能是为了特定场合穿的服装套装。还有呢，我们文中用到 loud， 不是描述很大声哦，而是描述颜色等等是过于鲜艳张扬的，或者是形容人是招摇的。那么 pop 它本来有弹出来、爆开、突然出现的意思，在这边则是指显眼、引人注意。好，接回到课文中。
Alexis has just finished performing in a play. Stan greets her after the show.
You were amazing. You totally stole the show.
Oh, stop it. I only had 2 lines.
They were memorable, though. Excuse me, sir? Do you have a piece of gum? I could really feel your desire for gum.
I know you're just trying to be supportive, but do you want to hear something funny? I actually made up a backstory for my character. She was late for a job interview and had really bad garlic breath.
That's the spirit. The director is sure to notice your dedication and give you a bigger role in the future.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody.
What is that on your head?
I told you I was going to find something very fashionable
Is it a
to
hippo?
wear.
Gorilla? What is it?
It's a monkey, okay?
Oh.
It's a monkey.
I love your monkey hat. It's really,
Monkeys
really nice.
Are intelligent and playful, just like me.
Exactly. Fashionista.
Yes, that's me.
Shane the fashionista.
The role of a lifetime. So we're still talking about words of praise.
That's right.
Right? So I think somebody is going to praise somebody else in our next dialogue.
And so we have Alexis and Stan, right?
Exactly.
So Alexis has just finished performing in a play. Stan greets her after the show.
Okay, so play is like a performance or something like that in a theater.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Stan says,
You were amazing. You totally stole the show.
Oh, stole the show? What does it mean by stealing the show?
All right, so this is a performance or a show, right? If you steal the show, that means that everybody is just thinking about you and your character because you stood out.
That's right.
You were the star.
And you were awesome at acting, right?
Exactly. It just means your performance was great.
That's right. So he said, you were amazing. And Alexis says, oh, stop it. I only had 2 lines. 2 lines
Maybe
in a play. That's not a lot to say.
Exactly. If you're in, imagine a play is probably going to be at least like an hour or something.
Exactly.
So if you only have 2 lines, that's a really minor or small part.
It's like 2 sentences, basically, right?
Pretty much. So Stan says, they were memorable, though. They're so memorable. Like, I'm going to remember these 2 lines forever. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a piece of gum? I could really feel your desire for gum.
Really? So, memorable.
Memorable.
And that's an adjective.
Right.
And that's our next vocabulary word. So it just makes people remember what you said or remember something. That's called memorable.
So I think that my hat is pretty memorable.
So maybe 5 days later, I will still remember what your hat looks
Yeah,
like.
but you might be like, I loved your hippo hat because you're always being sarcastic.
I am not. I'm really sincere. I really love your monkey hat.
It is monkey hat, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So our example sentence, I recognize this actor because he had a memorable role in a popular film.
Maybe he was really good in acting out his role, so it was very memorable.
Yes.
And Alexa says, I know you're just trying to be supportive, but do you want to hear something funny? I actually made up a backstory for my character. She was late for a job interview and had really bad garlic breath.
So a backstory, it's just somebody's their past. If you are an actor and you have a backstory, it means right now we're in this scene, but something happened before that's going to influence this scene right now.
That's right, and that really helps people understand this character too. So I think making up a backstory is really, really, good for actors and actresses.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're really that person that you're pretending to be.
Exactly.
So she's thinking, I have garlic breath, I really need gum. You can really feel and remember what it's like when you have bad breath and you really need some gum. You feel pretty desperate, right?
That's right. And breath is our next vocabulary word, and that's a noun. That's right.
The air that comes out of your lungs through your mouth, right? Can it come through your nose? Is that breath? I guess that's breath too.
But it comes out of your mouth. Usually we
We
refer to
normally,
breath. That's
yeah.
right.
Especially if you have garlic breath.
And garlic breath meaning like maybe you just had garlic and then that has a really, really strong smell. When you talk to people and people can really smell it, it's like...
Or like when you eat onions, you could have onion breath.
Exactly.
That's
or in the morning, you can have morning breath before you brush your teeth.
Morning breath. Our example sentence is about onions. Will's breath smells like onions today. So he has onion breath.
Exactly. And that's usually not a good thing. Usually you will want to chew gum or, use mouthwash so people would not smell the yucky smell in your mouth, right?
So Stan says, that's the spirit. The director is sure to notice your dedication and give you a bigger role in the future.
Stan is so supportive.
He is really supportive, but to me, honestly, it seems a little bit over the top.
Really?
Because she only had 2 lines, she's asking for gum, and he's making it sound like she's going to win an Academy Award or something, right?
Well, I think Stan maybe...
Or a Golden Horse Award.
I think Stan maybe knows that Alexis doesn't really feel secure about, like her acting skill or something. So I think by being so dramatic, I think, it really makes Alexis feel better.
I think there's a very fine line between being supportive and being over-supportive. Because I think it's about sincerity.
I guess you're right. Everything is about sincerity.
Let's take a break.
Okay, no, but that's all the time we have for today.
Oh, we're done? Totally done? What am I going to... I have nothing else to wear then.
That's okay. Your hat will be very, very memorable to everybody.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Shane 老师戴的帽子还真有独特品味。那老师们在讲帽子的时候有提到大猩猩，我们学一下 gorilla，G-O-R-I-L-L-A，gorilla 就是大猩猩。那还有用到 playful 来描述猴子，就是在 play 后面加 F-U-L， 表示爱玩的、活泼顽皮的。好，第二段对话里面 ，Alexis 在一场戏剧当中演出。Stan 就在他表演结束后去跟他打招呼，称赞他表演很棒啊，完全抢尽风头。虽然只有2句台词，但是令人难忘。好，单字 memorable 就是难忘的、值得纪念的。老师还用到 awesome 这个字 ，A-W-E-S-O-M-E，awesome 是形容令人赞叹的、非常棒的。好，接着 Alexis 说，他其实有帮他的角色编一个背景故事，也就是他工作面试迟到了，而且有严重的大蒜口臭味。好 ，garlic breath 就是口气有大蒜味的，其中这个 breath 这个单字表示呼出的气体、气息。那么 Karen 老师则用到 yucky 来描述恶心的 ，Y-U-C-K-Y 叫做 yucky。好，另外 Shane 老师说，才2句台词就夸成这样，好像有点过头，不真诚老师用到 over the top， 中间有连字号，这是形容过头的、夸张的，也可以形容浮夸的。那么 sincerity 这个字 ，S-I-N-C-E-R-I-T-Y。Sincerity 可以表达真诚、诚挚的意思。那这边2个重点，进入文法时间。好，我们来看重点 ，steal the show 字面意思是偷走该场演出，引申表示抢走风采啊，抢尽风头，大出风头。这通常是出其不意的情境。例如 ，The famous singer totally stole the show at her friend's wedding。 那位知名歌手啊，在朋友的婚礼上抢尽了风头。再来看 make up， 它当及物用呢，可以表达编造、虚构，像是编造故事啊、谎言等等。例如 ，The story wasn't real, he made it up。那个故事啊，不是真的，是他编造的。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Jeremy is waiting for the elevator. Roberta joins him.
I like your shirt. It's really eye-catching.
Thanks. You don't think it's too loud?
Not at all. The colors really pop. To me, loud would be something like a Hawaiian shirt. No, I wouldn't say what you're wearing is loud at all. You have great taste.
Actually, my girlfriend chose it. To be honest, I'm pretty clueless when it comes to fashion.
You have great taste in girlfriends then.
I couldn't agree more.
Alexis has just finished performing in a play. Stan greets her after the show.
You were amazing. You totally stole the show.
Oh, stop it. I only had 2 lines.
They were memorable, though. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a piece of gum? I could really feel your desire for gum.
I know you're just trying to be supportive, but do you want to hear something funny? I actually made up a backstory for my character. She was late for a job interview and had really bad garlic breath.
That's the spirit. The director is sure to notice your dedication and give you a bigger role in the future.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephen.
Hey, I'm Ian.
We're gonna play a game called Guess the Bear, where each of us has 3 words or phrases on these cards. We're gonna read 2 sentences for each, but we're not gonna read the word. We're gonna say the word bear instead. You have 1 minute to guess all 3. Can you do it?
I think I can. Can you do it?
I don't know. So
We'll see.
You guess first. All right,
Okay.
Start the timer, go. Okay, this one is a noun. Number 1, it was so cold out, I could see my bear. Number 2, his attitude is a bear of fresh air.
Breath.
Good job. All right, this is a noun. I took the bear to the 15th floor. Number 2, this building has no bear. You can walk up the stairs.
Elevator.
Good job. All right, this is a phrase, 3 words. Number 1, the supporting actor completely bear. Number 2, the lions were cool, but the elephants bear.
Huh? Say again?
Number 1, the supporting actor completely bear.
And it's a phrase?
3
Okay.
words. Second one, the lions were cool, but the elephants bear.
Were the best? The supporting actor was a claw. I don't know.
The supporting actor completely bear.
Forgot his lines.
The lions were cool, but the elephants bear.
Oh.
Okay, it was stole the show. Which is why I was doing this. Okay, the supporting actor completely stole the show. And number 2, the lions were cool, but the elephants stole the show.
Okay. Also looked like you were clawing at something, so I said claw,
Yeah.
Okay, you ready, Stephen?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's go. Adjective. We took a bear trip to the Grand Canyon. Her piano recital was a truly bear performance.
Excellent.
We took a bear trip to Grand Canyon. Her piano recital was truly a bear performance.
Grand. Next one.
Okay. It is an adjective again. Older people can be bare about technology.
Okay.
We were completely bare about what to do next.
Clueless.
Yes, okay. Phrase, 2 words. My little sister Bear, an imaginary friend. The author Bear, a pen name for her books.
Made up.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Okay.
Okay. It's an adjective. We took a bear trip to the Grand Canyon. Her piano recital was truly a bear performance.
Long.
It could be as well.
Boring. I don't know. What is it?
Oh, time's up. It is memorable. We took a memorable trip to the Grand Canyon. Her piano recital was truly a memorable performance.
I don't know, memorable and piano recital doesn't seem to be a fit for me, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah. 2 versus 2, we did a good job.
I know, not bad.
Not bad.
See you next time.